Boulder's top stories this week. Art lovers take in the Open Studios Fall Artist Tour. CU football fans are given more options for game day parking. And Council holds a budget study session. Hi, I'm Natalie Wood. Fall is in the air, and that means it's time to take in all of the season's beautiful colors. It also means that it's time for one of Boulder's most eye-catching events other than its golden trees. The iconic Open Studios Fall Artist Tour is coming back for another few weeks of beauty and imagination. Here's one more thing to love about fall in Boulder. Acrylic, oil, watercolor, sculptures. The list goes on and on for the different artistic mediums you'll find in this year's Open Studios Fall Artist Tour. For the 17th year, local artists are opening up their studios to the public to showcase their pieces and give the community a broader understanding and appreciation of art.
It's a well-established, iconic event here in the city, and many people feel fall would not be in Boulder without Open Studios.
Open Studios is produced by Open Arts, a company that is dedicated to providing educational artistic experiences to the community, and their current display in the Boulder Public Library serves as a showroom for the many artists in this year's fall tour. It's a good place to start deciding which artists to pay a visit.
Identify who you think you really want to make a priority to see, because you're not going to make it to 127 studios. Then get the map. We produce the Open Studios Tour map, a very comprehensive listing of each and every artist, and then design your tour. In Boulder, you'll see people in the coffee shops and in restaurants with their maps literally plotting their tour.
The tour is a sure way to experience the eclectic works of many local artists, as Boulder has the highest per capita resident artists in the country, and it seems there is no better time of year to showcase their vibrant works of art.
Definitely adds fall color and character and a cultural boost and a educational experience as well to everyone who comes, because many of us have always wanted to know, how in the world do you do this? And now they'll get to learn and interact directly instead of being at a museum or a gallery and feeling a little lost.
It's actually hard to feel lost on the Open Studios tour, even in the Canyon Gallery. Next to each piece, there's a phone number you can call to hear the artist talk about their work. The Open Studios tour costs $10, which includes a map to all the participating artists' studios. The tour takes place the first 2 weekends of October. In the meantime, be sure to check out a display piece from each artist in the Canyon Gallery of the Boulder Public Library. The preview exhibition runs through October 9th. Unique artwork, changing leaves, and the CU Buffs. Another beautiful thing about fall is it's finally time to pull your Buff jersey out of the closet. And there's no better time than this weekend as the CU Buffs take on the CSU Rams in the annual Rocky Mountain Showdown at Mile High. The big game is taking place in Denver, but when the Buffs return to Boulder for home games, football fans will have some convenient parking options. Free parking and transit opportunities are available throughout the city this season. Fans can now park for free on Saturdays and Sundays in city-owned and 29th Street parking garages, as well as specific RTD park and ride locations. Game goers can also take the hop to Folsom Field, which arrives at stops every 20 minutes, or the RTD Buff Shuttle available at the Table Mesa Park and Ride. For detailed transit schedules and alternative transportation options to cheer on our Buffs, visit RTD's website. It's great to live in a city with as many transportation options as Boulder, and on September 24th and 25th, cyclists can earn a free B-Cycle membership for 1 year. The popular bike share program is great for rolling to lunch, catching an afternoon meeting, or simply enjoying a ride down Boulder Creek Path. The Boulder County Transportation Department is looking for volunteers to help study cycling in Boulder County. Volunteers will take bicycle counts at locations around the county, and they will be rewarded with a 1-year Boulder B-Cycle membership and custom thermos. The bicycle counts will provide Boulder County with useful information on conditions and trends, network planning, demand forecasting, safety, and usage. The deadline to volunteer for the cycling study and earn a free 1-year B-Cycle membership is Thursday, September 22nd. The economy is once again capturing headlines, and here in Boulder, City Council is keeping a close eye on the trends. City staff presented the 2012 recommended budget to Council on Tuesday, telling elected officials that while there are signs of some recovery, especially in terms of sales tax collected in Boulder, there are also reasons the city's financial plan should remain conservative. One of the biggest concerns has to do with decreasing property taxes. The city manager is recommending an increase to the mill levy that would raise property taxes slightly in 2012. Under the proposal, a home assessed at $500,000 would see an increase of $36, assuming a decrease of about 2.1% in assessed value. Budget officials are also taking into account possible reductions in construction use taxes and are watching to see if the job situation worsens, prompting shoppers to cut back on spending. On the plus side, however, the city's tradition of conservative fiscal planning will enable Boulder to fill some critical positions in 2012, as well as provide some funding to several key projects, including the West Trail Study Area enhancements recommended earlier this year. In addition, the proposed budget would hold a portion of revenues back instead of spending them all to help keep the city on solid footing even in uncertain times. For more information about the proposed budget, visit the city's website. That's all the time we have for this week. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. I'm Natalie Wood. Stick around for more Inside Boulder next.